Welcome back to an episode of Rising World. I'm the Radio Man 03, and it is awesome to have you along. A few little changes since the last time we were together. We were working on this bay window. We had one area done, and I've been kind of tinkering around with a second area, and there was a couple of mistakes we had in the last episode that I needed to fix. So let me show you what I've done. First of all, what I noticed, CJ's in here, he's downstairs there, and Gypsy is over in her house tinkering around over there as well. First thing I noticed is that this needed to come up. The floor up on the second level needed to come up one. Otherwise, we were going to be right at the top of the doorway. This had been the floor, the ceiling of this room and the floor of the next level. So I've brought that up one more, and then our floor is actually going to be up at, let me see if I can show you this. This is the floor of the next level, okay? So that's our ceiling. So we want it to be one above this window, which puts us, what, 1, 2, 3 above the one above the door, 3 above the window. The other mistake I made, and it was really throwing me off that episode, was this in here. This was one block out too far. We were out one too far. Where this window meets up with this wall right here, we had it meeting up with this wall right here, but then we had a second row of block out here on this side. Does that make sense to you? It was out here. Too far. One too many. So I took that one out as well. And then things started to line up pretty well. Now, what I've also noticed is that we don't need to have this here. We could fix this. We could fix this as well. By taking, let's see, we could do these guys right here. Right there. Okay. Hope everyone's doing great. I'm doing fantastic today. We could do this one right here, and we can actually rotate this one around here, and that's going to clean that up really nice around that windowsill there, huh? I think it does a really good job of cleaning that up. And then over here, what we'll do is we bring our blocks in like so, and we come all the way down from the top like this. Oops. Whoa, a little crazy with the old right click there. Got to be careful. Got to be careful. Also, another thing I forget is that when you go to the windows, let's pull the window up next. There are multiple colors that you could choose from in here, and they're really, really nice. Let's pull up the grid, and can I do this right here? Yes. So what I did was, remember we had the little windows down below on the bottom area, and we had the larger ones up top. So what I've done is, what I think is I want the decorative windows in just the middle panes to be on the second level of this, and then we'll have the bigger open windows on the bottom and the sides of it. So just a little bit of decorative window up there, because when you come out and look out the window, you're going to be looking out this window right here. You're not going to be looking out that window, so the decorative part should be up top. So that's what I kind of decided to go with on that area there. So that looks much better, don't you think? I think it does. Let's we could probably take this one out here. Oh boy. You take that out of there, and looks like I was a little... Nope, it's going to break that one anyways. Looks like it sees the whole block, and that's all there is to it, and you can't get away from that. So that's okay. Easy enough to fix. We put that right in there, and we put that right in there. The thing is you don't get the resources back, and that's kind of a bummer. I kind of wish we got at least some of the resources back. And we could just fix this right up. Bam, like that. Bam. Look at that, huh? Does that look much cleaner, huh? It takes me a little while to see it, but doggone it, eventually I usually see it. I usually see the issue. I usually do. So let's go up on the second floor. So now the second floor staircase is actually one step higher, okay? Now we're going to do the same thing up here, where we're going to have windows. Now this is the floor of the next level up here. So we're actually going to need to take this out of here. And block 27... Yeah, block 27 is the correct block, okay? And we're going to have to do the same thing up here. We're going to want this to continue on all the way up. Let's get up here. And that's a square there, and that is a square there. And then we need our angled ones. So let's try to mimic that pattern right down there. Bam. And then we switch this around, and then we switch this around again like so. And that gives us that nice clean line right there. Oh, so clean, so clean. The line is so clean. And we're out of those. Okay, bingo. So that is the idea there. I've been kind of just, you know, I think I've said it in the other episodes too. I'm really having a good time kind of nitpicking stuff and just kind of really getting picky with it. Ooh, somebody's cooking up some oars. Let's see. I believe this was yes, it was these guys right here, and we needed more of these here. Let's grab another I think I had 20 before. Let's grab another 20 of those just in case we need them. There's just, part of me thinks, wow, you're using the same brick for the whole side of the house, but that's okay. I'm all right with that. But the inner walls really should be something different. They really should be, but it's what's the word I'm looking for here? It could be tricky. What I would like to do at some point in time, and not on this build because I'm pretty happy with how this build is going right now. Yeah, we're going to have the floor here. Let's go inventory. We're going to do something else up here different with the floor. You know what? I've got blocks I don't want. Let's grab a stack of the blocks I don't want. Didn't like the design on them. It was kind of muddy, and I hope they're still over here. Oops, someone's got their stuff is done. Oh, there we go. It was these guys right here. I believe it's these guys right here. Yeah. These are going to be our junk blocks that we'll be able to just break away and don't have to worry about it, so we're not using our good bricks that we really want. We'll get us a little bit of a floor going so we can walk around up there. I mean, we've got the scaffolding. I have it actually in my inventory. You may have saw that right here, but if we don't need to use it, why bother? Let's see here. So we're going to go like so. Yeah. Yeah, I did not like this rock here. It looked kind of mucky to me. Let's just throw in a temporary floor right here for now. It wouldn't make a bad path, though. You know that? It really wouldn't make a bad path at all. It's even got like a little bit of green and mossy type look to it. So let's go ahead and add a little bit more here, just so we have some place to stand while we're up here. Like so. And like that. There we go. Alright, so let's get our second window in. Let's do our second set of windows. I love tinkering with the windows. I do. Now up here, we're only going to have windows that are going to be one high. The big bay window downstairs, and we're going to have a small bay window upstairs. So let's hit our grid, and it's going to snap that bad boy right into place for us, like so. Okay. And then what we do is we turn that grid off, and we're going to rotate that window, and we're going to make that window bigger. And we're going to come in from an angle here. We probably should put in our corner blocks first, though, just to see what we're going after here. Is it right here? Is that where we're supposed to be at? Yeah, right here is where the corner block goes. Okay, so we put one here, and then we rotate this around, and it goes right here. Okay, now we can do our windows. Let's take a look at that. We want something to back it up. We want something to back up that window for us. And I'm going to shift that bad boy out a little bit like so. And it's nice, perfect, beautiful. And snap. There we go. And again with the arrows. Look at how it just wants to obey the radio. Obey the radio window. This one looks like it might be a little bit shorter than the other one. Not quite sure if it is or not. No, it's just being a little stubborn, that's all. Alright, and let's see if we can do that. You can kind of see, if you look at the way the window frame hits that other window frame in the middle on the left there, you can kind of see right there it's going to be off, but if we come out just a little bit, pop, it works out just great. So yeah, there's all kinds of window choices here. I'm almost walked off the back end. And there we go. And beautiful. Let's do one of these up here. There's a lot of choices for the windows. So yeah, you've really got to... I've got to remember to do that. I need to remember to look at the window choices. Inventory. We're done with the windows right now. Huh? Don't those look nice? Escape. There we go. I think they look really nice. Very, very nice windows. It's a darker cherry like the floor is downstairs, but not quite as dark. See, the floor downstairs has kind of a rusty color to it, and this is just a little bit deeper brown. But when you look at the front of the house, it looks really nice on the front of the house. Let's go take a look at our handiwork down here, guys. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, there we go. Okay, and then we're going to cap it. And I'll show you how we're going to cap this. We're going to go one more row up on this. It's a bedroom, second floor, so the ceiling's not going to be quite as high as the downstairs area. Let's see, do we still have our other bricks on us? We could probably get that out of here. Ooh, we're hungry. Let's eat these cherries up. Let's eat these cherries. Oh, those are good cherries, man. Tell you what. Some of the food doesn't bring up your food quite as high, quite as fast. But that's okay. There we go. Our water is almost full as well. Back to the inventory, and let's get our junky blocks out here, the ones we don't want. And make sure we have those chosen. And we're actually going to do this and this and this. There we go. All right, so let's see if we can mimic this right here. We're going to flip it. Nope, flip it back. And it's going to be this one and this one and this one. Yes. Okay, and then we want our regular block right here. Perfect. Perfect. And then we have two of these guys right here. And we're going to have another one of these right here. And then we want the angled ones back again. And I'm a little surprised this is going so well, and I probably just jinxed myself, but what the heck? What? Won't let me put this one in there. I wonder if it's because of the overlap here. Let's go ahead and take this one out and see if we can get that in. This might be a bit tricky. Maybe I did just jinx myself. Let's see here. We're going to come back on this angle over here and bring this up. There we go. And then we're going to hope... Oh, there we go. Beautiful. All right. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. That came in just fine there. There we go. Excellent. And boom. Just like so. And just like so. Huh? There we go. Now we can put in just a little bit more floor representation here. There and there and there. We're going to take all these out, of course, but we might as well do that. Now we come up here and we can look out our bay window out of the bedroom, huh? Put our beds here. This is our ceiling. So what we're going to want to do here, keep this in mind too, if you're going to do something like this, is to come up one more, okay? Just like this. And oh goodness, oof. Let's try that again. Without the fall. Nope, come on now. Come on, let me do this. Let me get up here. Is it going to let me jump up here? No, it's not. It doesn't like that. Okay, let's go ahead and throw one of these guys right here. There we go. Bingo. Okay, so. Here we go. And flip it. We're going to do this one more time here. Like so. And let's jump up here. And again with this. There it went. It let us do it that time. There we go. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. One more. Come on, baby. One more. Oh, wow. It does not like that at all. Not weird. It just it notices that little bit of hang over there. Oh, there it goes. Now, oh, maybe it's because I was standing on it. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe it's just that sensitive, huh? It's just that sensitive. And like so, and that is going to wrap it up. And then this is our ceiling here. Like so, okay? Bam, just like that. Let's go ahead and get rid of these. Lovely. Yeah, those blocks would not make a bad path at all. I like those, actually. They look really nice. For a ground block. I was using it for a wall, and it just was not the right not the right material for me when it came to a wall. We have more of these. I want to double right click to get those up in my inventory, and that does not work. No, radio. You cannot do that. And can we squeeze one of these guys in here? Tell me we can. Oh, come on. Why not? That's okay. You know what? We won't put anything. Well, let's see. Can I get it in there? Can I? No, it's not going to want to. It's going to want all that stuff torn down. Doesn't matter. This ceiling needs to be something different anyways, right? We don't want a stone ceiling. That just wouldn't make any sense. But there you have it. We've got bay windows. Someone's ring-a-ling-dinging me on the phone here. Bet you didn't think you'd hear that today. Ring-a-ling-dinging. All right, let's see. Oh, yeah, there we go, huh? That's looking better. That looks nice. Very tall, very, very tall and sturdy. Very tall and sturdy, indeed. Oh, that was CJ. His power just went out. He must have a storm rolling through the area. It is that time of year, ladies and gentlemen. It is that time of year. Looks like Gypsy may have took off too, so I'm alone. If a bear attacks right now, I'm a dead man. Oh, real quick, not to change what we're working on, but take a look out here at the pond. It's been a couple of several days since I've played, but here's the acacia tree came up that we got out of the savannah. Variety chopped that one down and got that acacia tree. Isn't that a nice looking tree? It's really pretty. Look at all the detail in the bark too. Just amazing. And then the willow saplings. We've got one right here, and look how the roots reach down into the water through the grass. Perfect. And then there's another willow sapling that we planted right behind it there next to the waterfall. So I think the pond came in really nice. I love the roots going into the water like that. That's perfect. Because anybody who knows what a willow is, a willow will do that. They love water, man. They are water hogs. Back to the house. Back to the house. I'm kind of in a facade mood right now, it seems like. Let's get our scaffolding out. Let's do that. Let's grab these guys here and these guys right here. Let's get a little bit of scaffolding going out front of the house here. And we want you to spin all the way around. There we go. Like so. Back. Isn't that weird how it doesn't like line up straight? It's just not, doesn't want to do it. But that's okay. We're going to go like, oh, there's Gypsy. She's there. We're going to do that, and I'm going to add another one right here. Like so. Beautiful. Okay. Now, let's get this stuff out of our inventory here. Don't need that. Let's grab our handy-dandy blocks here. I think the second floor, we could actually get away with bringing the second floor out just a little bit. Let's see if we can get these guys to go in here like so for us. There we go. And I can't do it that way because there's nothing for it to back up against. I think if we have this jut out just a little bit, that might give it a little bit of interest, you guys. You know what I mean? And we can actually bring... Let's think about this before we start throwing down these blocks. Since we don't get the resources back, let's think about this. All right, so second floor here. We got our other blocks on us here. Yeah, we do. There we go. Let's give ourselves a little bit of a lip to stand on here. Boom. Like so. And then let's go ahead and finish this off here. Excellent. I love this building mechanic where you can drag and click like that. That is really nice. Okay, so... yeah, it's not going to let us do that. We are going to come out definitely one away from here. Like so. Just like this. We're going to come over here like this. And let's use... do we have any more of those angled ones in here? We do. Let's do one of these right in here. And we'll bring this around like so. We're going to angle that off like so. Now, what I'm picturing is that when we walk up, we'll have this extra little lip right here, and then the windows will sit on this ledge right here. That's what I'm seeing right there. How many more of these do I have? There looks like it says 20-something. Let's see, what is this? 2, 3, 4. Well, let's see. We can actually measure this quite easily by going like this. 18, that's 19. Okay, so 19. Let's come in 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. And then 1, 2. Like so. No windows here. And then we need to... actually, let's bring this up a little bit. There we go. That's the last one we have of that. Okay, so now we have windows across the front here. Do we have any more windows on us? We have 1. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! Big spenders! All right, let's go like this. Let's go grid. And we're going to rotate you around like so. And we got to... I'm not quite sure how to get these guys back to the normal shape that they're supposed to be. Just the regular 2-wide shape, but it looks like that's about it right there. So that looks like what we're going to do right there for the windows. Let's go down front and take a look. Back and forth, back and forth. That's the radio doing it, back and forth. Yeah, that's going to add a little bit of interest on the outside there. And I'll show you what else I had an idea for. And we had it on the last roof. And, maybe I should think about this some more, though. Let's see. Okay, we don't have anything else in there we're willing to use. There's a few logs in there. No, look at all these different kinds of woods, too. No. Okay, let's make up some more of these window frames. That's not it. That's it right there. Oh, is that all my... That's all my lumber. Okay, that's all the lumber I have. I can craft 3 more of those. Okay, that's good. What else? There was something else I really wanted to take a look at, though. Bear with me here. Let's go to the wood blocks real quick. And get me... Not that rusty one. This is the one the windows are made out of right now. So I think maybe we'll go with that. But let's see our different designs we have here. No. 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 Now that is for a corner, so that's not going to work for what I'm thinking about. Let's see here. I think... Logs. This is taking logs, so let's do up... let's do up 6 of those so we don't waste too many. That's a full log it's using, so we don't want to do that. Inventory. Let's get the windows put in first. Where's Gypsy? I wonder if Gypsy wants to sleep. Could we sleep, I wonder? CJ's gone. Let's see. I don't know if it alerts her that I'm sleeping or not. Coffee. Apparently so, or she's gone. One of the two. I haven't seen her name tag. Maybe I'm too far away to see it. Alright, let's go back to the grid. And we come over here. This house is all about experimentation with the different materials and the different processes, okay, guys? So it's going to take a long time. It's going to be focused a lot on the house. And we're going to just tinker with the different things. I've got an idea for flooring, too, that I want to try out. That I think might interest you. So we'll have to try these other things out. But there's a few more windows in. And then, of course, we're going to come across like so. Like that. We'll get this kind of this front facade taken care of here. Oh, I'm out of those blocks, too, now. But you can see it's coming together now. We're taking some shape. There's, yeah, Gypsy's out there. Okay. What else did I have? Oh, inventory. We had these guys right here. I wanted to try these outside underneath this little well that we made right now. We've got this little bit of a divot right here. Inventory. We've got these on the bar. Okay. And we're going to slip those around and... There we go. So let's try one of those right there. And everywhere you see a window where the frame comes down, we'll put one of these in and see how it looks. Ooh, we get to go back up on the scaffolding. Oh. Scaffolding. There we go. Bump. Bump. And yeah, why not? Why not one right there too? Oh, that looks pretty sexy, I think. I think that looks pretty good. I love this color wood, this red, that red wood. It looks really nice. Oh yeah, that's looking much better, isn't it? Now, most houses in the back, they're not too fancy in the back. It's the front end. It's the curb appeal is what they call it, ladies and gentlemen. The curb appeal has to be nice. So let's get a few more windows. What do we need anyways, window-wise? Let's take a look. We need... That sun is really bright. We need 2 of the windows and some more of our blocks that we love so much. I really do like that block. It's very pretty. Okay, so we're in here. We have to get... Let's get one more of those. And then we're going to do our stone bricks. We're going to max out one of those. Okay, and then we're going to do... I think I'm going the wrong way when I do that. Minimum, and then go back up to, let's do another 20, I think was what we did last time. Let's make it 25. Let's splurge. Okay, so, and then we needed the windows. Okay, the windows. And we needed lumber for the windows. So let's do a little bit more lumber. About 12, 20. Let's do 20 of those. And we needed, I think, 2 more windows. So 1, 2. There we go. Now we can finish that up and take a look at it from out front and see how it looks. It's looking pretty sharp. Yeah, I have an interesting idea for the flooring. Something different than this, and I'll explain why, but we're gonna test it out here up on the second floor. Every time I get started on this game, I really get myself involved in it, and I love it. Which number am I on? Okay, there we go. Perfect. Let's go ahead and do that right there. And then we need our windows. Like so. Windows, please. Thank you very much. And G for our grid. Windows chosen. And then G for our grid. Perfect. And perfect. And back to our blocks. Okay, so let's see. We've got some of those angled ones as well. Let's get those in the bar as well. Okay, number 3. And we're going to flip that and turn it. And then we're going to go number 4. That's right. Ordering it up, ladies and gentlemen. We are ordering the blocks up by number. He's such skills. He has such skills. I'll shut up. Such skills he has. Oh, yes. Get up there. You get there. There we go. Yes. There we go. Perfect. Perfect. And bump. And a number 4. And a number 4. And a number 4. And a number 4. Excellent. Very nice. Love it to death. Oh, 4 hits. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, lovely. Okay, so we have the start of our second floor. Now remember, when we get to the top of the stairs, there is going to be a balcony with a railing that looks down over this here. So this area will be kind of open. So this is going to be just sort of, I don't know that there's going to be any rooms there. I don't know. We haven't reached that point yet. The house is just slowly but surely coming together. The architect took the plans with him when I fired him, and I have no idea what we're doing here. We're just kind of putting it together piece by piece. All right, what else was I looking at here? We got the windows in. We got the next row of brick in. We need to do another row of the brick. That's what we need to do right now, is another row of the brick. Oh, boy. I don't think I can get away with that. Okay, inventory. Let's do this. We're going to lay a piece of scaffolding up here so we can actually get up to the next level. There we go. And up we go. And the blocks, please. Thank you very much. And bump. Back to the inventory. There we go. And we've got to do this again. I think the scaffolding is a really cool idea for a game. I think it's really kind of a cool idea. And we're going to come across here like so, and we're going to get just this wall leveled up to where we want it to be, and then we know we're lined up with everything else. And just a few more. Bingo, just like that. Excellent. And then a quick F. That should bring back our scaffolding. Yep, right into our hand. All right, let's go back out and see. Do we like the height of this? Is it looking good? Is it not looking good? We're going to remove this piece of scaffolding as well, and this one too. There we go, perfect. Oh yeah, see that adds a lot of interest, I think, to the front of the house. We've got a little bit of depth going on there with the second floor kind of jutting out one block. It gives a little bit of depth to the bottom floor. Yeah, okay, I like that a lot. We're on the right track, people. Let me know what you think. We on the right track? We not on the right track. And 3, and we're going to flip that thing over, and we're going to turn it around and pop that sucker in just like that right there. Yeah, that's looking beautiful. That is looking really pretty. Yeah, nice. Okay, so now let's go ahead and, you know what, do we have enough to be able to represent something like this? let's get a little more. We could do this right here, and that's going to give us exactly what we need. Oh, look at that. I can do it upside down like that. That's pretty nice. And we're going to have to take some of these out of here. You know what? Let me knock these out, and then I'm going to come back, and I'm going to show you kind of an idea I have for flooring here, at least something I want to try out and see how it works. So I'll be right back. All right, we're back. We are back. Now, if you go to a home that has 2 floors on it, you are not going to... You've got your floor, and then you have your ceiling. Now, in Minecraft, what I do is I usually make my roofs and ceilings like 3 wide. That way, I need to work this out here. That way, I can put whatever I want on the bottom for my ceiling of the room below, and I can do something different for the floor above. I think the same thing needs to apply here. Maybe not down at this level here on the floor, because there's nothing underneath it, unless, of course, we decide, you know what, maybe we should try a basement and see if we can build a basement. You know, something like that. So that might be a possibility. Let's put this guy in here. So what we want, and what I want to try to do is, back to grid, what I want to try to do is get this set up to where, I can have that here. You know what I mean? I can have a different floor up here, different wood floor up here, and then down below you'll see the beams. Is that going to stick out of the wall? I don't know if it does. This will stretch all the way across. But then we're going to drop into the room. So can I do... I'm going to try this out and see. I'm going to try it out and see what I think of it. Okay, let's back up a little bit right here. Oh, geez, I hit Q. Just threw that beam right down on the ground. You got to be careful throwing stuff around too, because it likes to despawn on you here. Okay, so next one would go right about here, and that looks like it's stretching all the way across. Okay, next one would be right up. Oh, see, no, these are in the wrong spot. These are already in the wrong spot. Grid again. Yeah, this is just, I think it's going to be too low, you guys. You see what I mean? If I put a plank on here, it's when we walk into this area, we're going to be dropping down almost half a block. I don't like that idea. Let's I have no idea if that's stretching all the way across. It's really hard to see. I think what I can do is hold left. Oh, look at that. Oh, that's interesting. How do I know if that's stretching all the way across? I can't see. What have you people done? I can't see all the way across to see if I've got it stretched all the way across. Let's come up here and take a look. I still can't see. This is just awful. And now I'm too far away. It looks like it is. Let's make sure. Okay, that's down is short, up is longer. So let's do that there. We'll skip every other one. Like so. And then we could do one more like that. Like that. And it'll let us walk on these too while we're here. That's pretty cool. Down is shorter, and we're shrinking it down. And we're going to want to come up to here with that. And let's shrink that down some more. We're gonna, okay, we'll bring that back up. And looks like we're touching both sides there. Oh, I ran out of those boards. Okay, I ran out of those boards. Why does that look like it's up too high now? Oh, I'm thirsty. I'm thirsty. My guy's thirsty and hungry. I'm going to be charged with neglect of a character here. There you go. Drink the water. Drink the water, Radio. Eat this. Eat the strawberries now. Mm-hmm. Okay, I'm happy now. I'm happy. He's a happy guy. He's a happy, happy guy. I feel like this is up still too high right here. Let's get a few more of those. Let's get a few more of those. But see, when we're downstairs here, we look up, we're going to see the beam ceiling. We can take this out of here now. This is pretty fun. This is called tinkering. This game's all about the tinkering for me. See what I can do with this stuff. It's pretty fun. Wood beam. Oh, it's back to another one. Okay, so we're going to craft up just a few of those. And then the wood planks. This is the tough part. I don't feel like I've got a very good wood plank choice. That looks like plywood to me, just raw plywood. That looks like cheap furniture wood, like paneling almost. I don't like that. This has kind of got a grayish hue to it, but not very interesting. And this is sort of a knotty pine. So let's make some of those. I like those a little bit. Wood planks. Let's see, how much lumber do we have left now? We have 10 logs left. That's all I've got left right now. Inventory. Planks. Now, remember, the planks we could take and we could stretch them out and make them really, really large. You know, we could do that. I'm not even hitting shift this time. It's just doing it. Well, why aren't you, grid? Shouldn't you be, spinning around here for me? There it goes. There it goes. Okay. Come on, behave yourself. What is wrong with you? Let's get rid of the grid. Wow, that's a little tricky. There we go. And then I can... Nope, 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 nope. No. Shift. That makes them more narrow. I don't want them to be narrower. Here we go. Now we're getting them longer. That's as long as we can go with those. And that is those beams are definitely in the wrong spot. See, we are going to have a little bit of a lip there when we come down off of this. It's going to be a lip. I mean, I could bring it up, but then it's not going to be sitting on those beams, and that's not going to look right. Grid. So let's shrink those back down again. No, no, no. No, there we go. And bring it back up this way. Wants to hang over a little bit, doesn't it? I guess that's not that big a deal. We could change this around. But the thing is I don't know that really we could. Oh, geez, no, I did it. We could really make these as big as we wanted to, but if we do that right there, Oh, that didn't even come over to the wall all the way. G again. This is pretty difficult to do. It's all about eyeballing it, really. If I do that, you can actually see the... You can't see the line on the board, can you? So that doesn't make much sense to do it that way. We could really save a lot of material by doing it the other way. Let's show you if I can get this to work right. This has been it's pretty tricky so far. And we want this... Nope, we want you to lay back down, but we want you to be... There we go. We want you to be big sheets of wood. Like so. And then that's as long as they go. We could do that, and then we could come along and do this again. Wow, it's really hard to see. It's really tough to see this guy. Sorry about this. Looking at the corners, we could do that. And then we're going to shrink this back down. No, we're not going to do it that way. We're going to go as long as... No, we are going to come down a little bit. Back out like that. Back in. And then... like that. And then back out again. Is that lining up with that right there? It doesn't look like it is. See, we can overlap a little bit like this. That works. No, it doesn't. Didn't have that problem on the roof. That's interesting. Okay. It definitely does show. Oh man, that is tough. I love the mechanic, but it is really tough. Sorry I'm so quiet. I'm thinking real hard here. I really am. It's really, really something else to do. Yeah, it's not gonna work. It's just, I mean, maybe with a whole lot of tinkering with it, it would work. But you could see my idea here, and what it was what I was trying to go for was to have this beam here like so. Now let me ask you another question. Let me ask you this question right here. We've got that flooring upstairs. I like the way that floor looks. If we do the wood beam, let's find that piece that we wood plank. What is this plank that we have in our inventory right now? This is a 85. Okay, 85. Let's take a look at wood beams again. Let's go to 85. 90, 85. Okay, let's make up some of these, and let's try this in a different way. We still might be able to have what we want. Oh, let's see if Gypsy wants to sleep again. I don't know if she's even here. She may have wandered off. Coffee. It doesn't look like she's here. Okay, that's okay. We will contend with this. Do we have any torches and torch holders? Let's see. Let's go back out here. Sticks. Ha, there we go. Okay, there we go. Torches. Oh my god, you know how long it's been since I made a torch? Lumber resources, lights, torch, craft. I need a stick. A stick. Let's turn them all into torches. There we go. I got 2 out of that. All right, we'll just put a couple of these up, and we'll be able to see better. We'll put one right. Look at me, I've been picky about it. That's me. Inventory, and let's put this up here. One more thing I want to try out before we say adios, muchachos. There we go. A little bit of light there, and let's throw in a little bit of light upstairs here as well. And we'll put this one right. Love the sound of that torch, man. That is really cool. Okay, now we can see a little bit better. Okay, now let's see. Where were we? We were with the planks and the wood beams. Number 85. Number 85, the wood beam. Okay, this might work out better for us. Let's take a look. First of all, what we need to do is we need to get this guy out of here. Get this guy right out of here. Yeah, you guys are just the wrong ones. Okay, we're going to flip this around. Slide this into place right about here. Yes. Okay, let's back up a little bit. And we've got that lined up with the floor. I thought there was a way to make this maybe grid. Sometimes that grid can be a pain in the butt. There we go. Is that right? Let me make sure I got this right. And we're going to take and stretch this thing out. Nope. Nope. We're going to get what we can out of this. Hold down left click. Nope. We want you to come over this way. And bam. Okay. Really? What the heck, man? Oh, you know what? I think it used all of those, didn't it? Oh, it sure did. Okay, I see. Okay, grabs all of them. All right, and then what we can do is we can fill this in with another one. Let's go make a few more of those. Okay, wow, it grabbed all of them. So that is going to work that way. I see what it did there. Okay, let's... Here, I thought it was stretching it out and giving me more for my money, but it's really not. It's not doing that at all. And I believe we are out of wood. No, we're not. We've got 10 logs left. Okay, excellent. Hope you guys don't mind this process. I personally think it's a lot of fun to just kind of tinker with the toys here a little bit, see what I can and can't do with them. I think what we're gonna have to do is come up with this angle here and go at it this direction here. I think. And let's see, can we widen that just a little bit? No, we want it as long as it can go. And maybe a little bit wider like that. We've got a little bit of a lip here. And back out. Nope. Nope. No, 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 no. And like so. I think we did a grid last time. Didn't we have a grid up? And it grabbed hold of it and liked it and did what it was supposed to do? Yes, that's it right there. And it's only going to come over... I think I've only got... How many of these do I have left? I only have 2 left. That's why it's giving us some trouble here. Like so. And then here, what we can do, inventory, wood plank. Let's just, that's a wood beam. We'll get kind of cutesy with it here. Let's stretch that out as long as it'll go. Nope, wrong way. What we could do is we can bring this back in here like so. Wow, that is tough. That is really tough to see. Can we get that any narrower? We can. Okay, we can get that a little bit narrower. And we can bring it down inside that crack right there. I mean, we're talking about getting really kind of nitpicky on it now. But we could do that and then stretch it out as far as it'll go. We're not using any grid on this one. I'm just guessing. But there we can fill in that little gap. You almost don't even see that piece of wood there. You do, but you don't. So I see it. I do see it. So otherwise, there is a gap downstairs. I'm not stepping up, though. I don't believe I'm stepping up. Let's get down eye level with that. It definitely sits above the floor here. It definitely does. But it gives you that really cool slatted look up on the ceiling where you can actually see through the boards. I like that idea. So I'm gonna work on it some more. I'm gonna work on it some more and see if I can't get it figured out. But I'm gonna do it with you guys, okay? We're gonna work on it together. That's the whole idea behind this, is we kind of tinker with these products together and see what works, what doesn't work, what looks better than the other, right? That's kind of the whole idea of a Let's Play. All right, guys, I think that's all I got time for today. But we got some pretty good work done and some pretty neat tinkering. We've got the 2-story bay windows now. We've got windows going across the front of the house. Juts out a little bit, some supports as well. Yeah, it looks pretty good. I like it. I like it, and I'm having a good time kind of piecing the house together bit by bit. These downstairs windows will change out for the upstairs windows as well. All right, guys, that's going to do it for me. Thank you so much for your time. Like, comment, subscribe, and share. I'm the Radio Man 03, and I want you to have an awesome, fantastic, and superb day, and I look forward to talking to you again next time.